care.
I didn't, I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I've never seen deer that big. It's like, sir.
It's not a deer.
Elevation where they turned it out.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. You know, there's literally an Instagram page called Tourons of Yellowstone. And it's tourists of morons. And it's just these people getting way too close to wildlife, like bears with cubs.
They don't realize even a moose. Let's take a picture.
I think it's a stuffed animal, and it won't hurt them. Oh, I'll never forget when we first got here.
Like 6 feet wide.
My son Brandon walked up to a mule deer with like a whole bunch of does and everything around them. And all he did was this. And I go, Brandon, back away slowly, honey.
Was there much babies?
Because he was just a white-tailed deer that are spooky, you know, they'll run away. This bull was gonna hit a hole in the ground.
Oh my God. Holy crap. Yeah, he's definitely the pimp daddy.
I gotta tell you, I love this budget narrative.
What?
Budget narrative, or.
You know, they won't come. I should go get some. And I said, I cannot put that word in the answer to go on the version.
I have no glasses.
Me neither. Have you seen these safety glasses they got out now?
Are they the Nemesis?
They got readers on
Get out.
them. Walmart has those for $6. They're cool, Those are 250 strength.
250?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty close. But, safety glasses.
Yes.
They look like they're made by Nemesis, you know?
Walmart.
Nice.
Oh, coming tonight.
So, Minnesota with blonde hair, Asians.
I'm sure I've seen them.
How are you?
I never knew you like that.
I'm doing good.
That would be awesome. That would be super cool. Hi.
How are you?
How are you? Last awesome Indian summer day.
Oh, man.
I wish they would go to February. I wish we would have Indian summer until February.
Oh, yeah.
We're not having it now. I mean, I guess next week it's supposed to be warmer, right?
It's supposed to be really nice this weekend.
Yeah, but they started this growing snow though. Stop it.
They can just keep doing
I'm
that.
ready, I'm ready.
We can have summer here. We can have winter.
You know what we ought to do is have we should have like a townwide ski tuning party.
Yeah.
What?
I've got a kid. We gotta have a townwide ski tuning party.
I'll bring the bass grinder.
I've got brackets that, you know, you can nail, you know, to a table.
It's great idea.
It would be huge. Everybody brings whatever wax they have. And an iron,
I
a
can
couple of
see that
irons.
going downhill really.
I don't know. I thought a lot of technical knowledge could be shared.
Surfing shows.
I just don't know where you do.
It's not like, you know, it's not like we're doing it out in front of your garage.
Just close the street.
Go down the park.
Yeah.
Do a ski squat, you know, get ready for the
That would be a great thing.
But, you know, what we ought to do is tell them a date and then tell them a date like a week later. Because you know they're gonna miss the first one. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, it was a great time, man, you should have been there. Well, we can have it the week
No one
later.
told me.
Well, you know, how Breckenridge has like the longest ski shot.
Yeah.
So we could have the longest ski tune all the way down like 6th Street, you know?
We could also do the longest ski shot.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I know, bust that records.
Straight on up to the Georgetown River Road and over and all that. Oh my God, that'd be so pretty. Holy cows.
A shot ski big enough from Georgetown to London.
The Slacker shot.
Ooh. I can't say it anymore. It's not popular.
Slacker's not popular?
Well, I tried to get another license plate and the Department of Revenue told me that's now a derogatory term. I can't have that word on my license plate anymore. He said, I'm keeping my license plate for my cat.
You're the best try.
Because they say it's a
Slacker?
derogatory term.
They can see it tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
lazy ass probably would not get.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but I'm grandfathered in for the 3 cars I have. I just wanted
Oh my God.
I just wanted to do 2 more, that was it. The RV and Jimmy's car, or Jimmy's motorcycle.
Can you spell it different?
I knew, I thought about that.
Spell it with a C.
You better not see mine's running toward, because mine says on.
Right.
What it is, what is that? That's what they said. What is that? I'm like, a plane?
How do you do, like, what have you, no, my name is Dick Nose and I want it on my license plate.
Oh, that's what you say, legally change your last name to Slacker. Then they can't say you should have your last name on your license.
Yeah. Yeah. I never thought I'd be able to go through a name change. That would be a pain. It would sound like you'd be able to change your address. That would be horrible.
Sounds like getting mail.
Yeah, yeah. Steve, did I see you yesterday morning when I was walking? I thought I saw you going to work.
Right, well, maybe,
Yeah, did you back into your driveway?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so,
I think I walked by and then you pulled out. and
okay, yeah, I
left.
didn't see it, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, it looked at 5.
Yeah, I saw that free furniture for sale. Or
Across the street?
outside, the place across from you.
Yeah, they cleaned some stuff out.
I guess.
They're re-renting it.
Yeah, they are. There's a cool bathroom table.
Last winter, just skipped,
No way.
just skipped the day.
Oh,
Lame.
yeah, that's not cool. Does Tony still own that house? Yeah, Nate's not living there?
He's in Texas,
Okay,
he stopped in last month.
okay. Awesome.
Certainly doesn't encourage people to rent their home. When they get screwed over.
Yeah, he had no idea. We watched the movie.
They didn't say nothing, they just skipped town.
They're moving back to Philippines. It's,
Nearby, so you couldn't complain.
we are.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a pain.
So, would you do me a favor, when that politician slammed that gavel down, you know, as the new speaker of the house?
Oh, yeah.
I just want you to do that.
Let's do it. Do it, Steve.
We're slaming.
Yeah.
We ready?
I'm T. Kelly, I'm the new.
Everybody who had like earphones on was.
All right, Parks and Recreation Commission, Town of Georgetown, regular scheduled meeting Thursday, October 5th, 2023, 6 P.M. Notice an agenda for regular meeting, town hall will be open to the public for this meeting, there was an option to join virtually. If you'd like to leave a comment, please call 303-569-2555, extension 2, or email townclerk@townofgeorgetown.us. We will give you details regarding the meeting. Agenda, call to order, roll call. Chairman Steve Callaway here. Tom Paxton. Ben Luther.
Here.
Ken Owen. Here. Katie Scott. And Joe Bomberger.
Yeah.
Rob Collins.
Here.
Agenda approval.
I think you want to add
Can I mention
something.
something? Brady doesn't live here anymore. Brady's been gone for about 3 months.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay,
I don't think he's gonna make that description. So we should probably drop him.
Okay.
will they do that, Susan, or does he have to send a letter?
I have no idea.
If that's the case, I can get in contact with him,
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think that last time, what's his name? Somebody resigned but never sent a letter, Angus. And so, they were like, we can't take him off until he sends a letter. And so I was like,
Send me an email.
Residents.
yes, email.
Please send an email.
They just said he resigns.
Send to Jen.
Okay. What's that?
Send to Jen. Tom Clerk?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like.
I see that, the slide is cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just moving on doing different things.
Yeah, nice.
Now, I have someone else that I thought would be a good fit, Casey Denolf. I don't know if you guys know, you guys know Casey.
I know Casey.
I
I would personally vouch for that, for her character.
Yeah,
She's
she is
a wonderful person.
She wanted to make it tonight, she can.
Okay, that's great.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
She's definitely interested.
definitely.
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Denolf,
DENOLF.
and I think it's a D-E capital N.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yep. that'd be
Where
great.
does she live?
With her boyfriend Andrew.
Good, like,
Right in the corner of like Third
Oh, okay.
and Rose, isn't it?
third row, yeah.
Is that right?
Right there.
Oh,
In Georgia, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
So we'll try to get her to come next time.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay,
Anything else? Or-
agenda approval now.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda dated Thursday, October 5th, 2023.
I'll second that
All in
motion.
favor?
Aye.
Approved, minutes approval. September 7th, 2023.
Move to approve the minutes of September 7th, 2023 as presented.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes approved. Audience business, members of the audience will have 5 minutes to present any matter of concern to the commission. No official action may be taken at this time. Old new business, Parks Tech report, Kevin.
So I blew out the sprinklers, they're all winterized now. City Park, Worland Park, and the roundabout. Foster's Place, we ended up getting about 30% of it stained. They ran out of money.
Oh, no.
Well, not really money for labor,
Yeah,
and the other guy had to go back to Kansas, so. And Bob went back to Lebanon,
okay.
so, but he is coming back next year.
It does look good. I mean, I walked
Mhm.
by and I can tell there's,
They got a lot done.
yeah,
And so that little turnaround I've been working on around the lake, I'm pretty much done with that now, it looks pretty good. Rick did order the ice skating rink liner,
okay.
it was $1,600 this year.
Are we still, I was just looking, what
I don't know, we decided to go.
Is that the direction we wanted to go?
I thought that's what he did it,
Oh, he didn't, I guess that's what he wanted to do, because we brought it out, he's down by the.
right? He-
Okay.
Well, they discussed it with like, during staff, and they felt like that's where all the locals go, is to that
Yeah,
rink.
that's fine.
Yeah, so we went in and ordered it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. And then, so down there at the lake at Cabin Creek, is that the brewery?
Yeah,
yeah,
I think that the Zamboni thing is gonna be off, unless they buy one, because I guess the town don't
the town doesn't
wanna donate to it,
to this Zamboni.
to a Zamboni. So if they buy one, I guess, they decided they're gonna rent the lake to them this year.
okay.
That way I don't have to be down there for 2 or 3 weeks trying to do
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
that's better.
You know, there's a cheap
That
way to
didn't do
do
it.
that. If you know, there's a way and you don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars on a Zamboni.
Right,
You can get something that literally you can like just drag around. And, you know, takes a little longer, but
Wet carpet, like.
right. It's like a bucket system with a white carpet.
You
And
wear a harness, and then.
basically, yeah, and you put on some like, you put on some spikes or some yak tracks, those things in your feet, and just walk around. And
Like melts it, then smooths it.
no, it just adds another layer of water.
So with the remainder of the month, I'm gonna try to get to, the native grass and the willows going down Clear Creek, that Clear Creek over there. And down by the lagoon, that area, you want in front of the condominiums.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get that all mowed down.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Is it doable or is it?
I can get most of it. Yeah,
On.
I'll do it. So I'll do that the rest of the month for a project. And, that's it for me.
Great.
You are a superstar.
I try to be.
Were you blowing out the lines at Orland today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I thought that heard you, so. Okay.
Starless Park Refresh Project, Bob.
Okay, you've got the the September update, so I'm not gonna go over that unless you have questions, but, what you see at the park now, what's gonna go on between now and Christmas market, what the plan is finish up putting the stone on the wall.
Just got a question. Why did we use a stone that doesn't match the existing stone?
That came to DRC, and it was decided to go with that because it's a local stone.
Yeah.
That stone actually comes from the quarry down in Idaho Springs. Yeah. So that was
the reason, okay.
the reason that one was selected.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't.
The other thing was basically a brown stone, you know, it would have been probably about the same price.
Yeah,
And the other factor was that that's a hard stone, that's granite.
yeah.
So it's gonna be, you know, it can get beat up and it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was surprised they went that route.
The
I think it would
the
look
other
nice-
stuff,
I think
we
it would
looked
look
at was
nicer
more of a
if it matched.
sandstone.
Yeah, I think it looks nicer if it matched, that's just my opinion. I saw, I walked by that. It was great, they're good.
Yeah, it's definitely great.
No, all the stone is a dry stack, it's a brown stone, could have matched it, but it was gray, granite. I don't know.
Is it the stone that is going on the ground or?
Around the carpet.
Yeah, okay,
It's the same stone everywhere. It'll be on the foundation. What you see down there now.
It doesn't match the stuff that we put now.
yeah,
That's why I didn't like it.
okay,
So that work is in progress, that should get finished up in the month of October. The caps for the seat wall and the fire pit, you know, the capstone,
yeah,
has been quarried. I believe it's been cut, and it may be arriving next week. At the Board of Selectmen meeting back in September, the beginning of September, what was decided upon then in terms of where the town wanted to spend their money was to go ahead and replace the flagstone patio on Rose Street.
okay,
That's the one that's all broken up along there. So that has been moving forward. The material's been ordered. It's been cut. It's ready to ship. The latest thing I heard from Lions is that they were waiting for the seating boulders to be cut. And they're supposed to come in tomorrow. He just needs to set the size. And then that load, which will be the rest of the veneer stone, the seat caps, the seating boulders that go around the fire pit.
yeah, these four,
Yeah,
okay,
the ones between the seat wall and the fire pit,
okay, all right,
those boulders,
yep,
and the flagstone for Rose Street. I'm
okay,
hoping is all going to arrive next week on a big truck.
holy crap,
And we've got, we're working to get, Lunsford lined up to put the flagstone down.
is that sooner than we thought, sorry,
Well, we had hoped to get it done before Christmas market,
Yeah.
and we're on track to do that, so.
Didn't we
Yeah,
have,
they
didn't we have a
notified
cache
everybody.
of Flagstone somewhere?
What?
Didn't we have a cache of Flagstone
We do.
somewhere?
And we'll have some more.
Oh, okay, but I mean, could we use that?
Well, they're pieces, they're varying thicknesses, which,
Got it.
you know, that's been the problem. This is 3-inch thick. The smallest is 18 inches by 5 feet. And the biggest is 3 feet by 5 feet, so they're like the full stones you see here, and they're thick, they're 3-inch thick. All this new stone going in the park, when we get that,
Yep,
that's all 3-inch thick stuff.
got it.
So it'll be more like,
It'll all
like
match.
library park. Yeah.
It'll match
It's
better.
all along rectangular cut. So that's coming. The other thing that was decided, and I'm having second thoughts about it, was to install the concrete paving between the plaza area and the restaurant, basically that passageway that goes through the tunnel. I think we would be smart to go ahead.
Just that little area or
No.
everything?
It's easier. And what I'm thinking is it might be smart to go through another winter with that properly graded and see what kind of ice buildup we get in there. 'Cause if we do get ice buildup, from, stuff blowing in and because it's not gonna get any sun, we do have the overhead heater we could turn on. But if we do get ice buildup, then we may want to consider embedding an ice melt in the concrete.
Yeah,
And if we put the concrete down now, then, we tear it up and do it again. So I'm recommending, and I'll bring that up Tuesday, that we forego doing that paving this year. We do that, we go through this winter, see how everything works. And because we've eliminated the gutter problem, hopefully.
yeah,
That'd be great. I mean, to have heated the sidewalk, we would eliminate a lot of, it would actually go in concert with a lot of safety issues.
Well, yeah.
So I mean, from the liability from the town, I mean, I know the slip and fall thing, you just don't want anybody to get hurt, especially if they're going to the bathroom. I just think that makes a lot of good sense.
And that's a sloped area. And, it's obviously not gonna get sun. It shouldn't get too much weather, but I mean, it's gonna blow in.
yeah.
And if we find the best thing, we can think about putting the wall, the screen wall.
Right.
So let's go through and see how things work.
Loveland did that to their
I
patios.
think that's a great idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
As you know, the fire pit is operational.
it is.
It is. It was operational 2 weeks ago.
I'm so
We didn't have a ribbon cut?
for you lighting.
Well, we have a commission, we're working with the capstone
I
on,
know.
maybe have a formal ceremony or something.
Sure.
You can roast somebody on. But go, if you haven't been down there, go check out the lodge. You gotta get those rooms.
Yeah. No, they look great.
Great way of fun. Of course. Beth, if you have any poll, can you see if you get an idea of when we might get the contract from CDOT? That's what's holding us up on moving forward.
Oh, yeah,
When we get the contract, then we can pull the trigger on everything that's funded by the grant.
Yeah.
So the electrician, I talked to him, and he's held off on ordering the lights, because, it's a lot of upfront money to order the light bulbs. So even if we get turned on with the money, in October, which I doubt, we probably would not have the new light poles by the end of the year or by Christmas market. So, but he can put them in over the winter. I mean, the
yeah,
underground stuff is done. He just needs to pull the wires to the conduit. Lunsford has said that as long as there's not snow on the ground and, it doesn't freeze, they can do paving. And from what I understand, all of our flagstone is not cut in waiting at Lyons. They've got a whole truckload of them. And they're working with us. They're not gonna bill us until we tell them to bill us. So,
okay. Steve, are you thinking that flagstone and the gray are not gonna?
Oh, I would have matched it, I would have used gray granite, and I'm surprised they changed it without, we designed it that way, we specified it, this didn't go, but we didn't bring it to us, we discussed it.
Yeah,
that wasn't my decision. So.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bummed out about that. It should have matched everything around the area.
yeah. Do we wanna send a letter to Rick and just express disappointment or?
Yeah, I think so, because I'm a little bummed out that we didn't that route.
The other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention and get your input on,
Stand up. Yeah, it's just.
is it was suggested by Rick actually, to take a look at if we expanded, if we excavated the parking lot to the town boundaries, what would that do in terms of parking spaces? It looks like it would get us maybe an extra 4, possibly 5 spaces.
Wow. That's a lot for that little area.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the tree has to come down.
Right.
But I brought this up at Business Promotions. They were lukewarm with the idea. They didn't feel that
Which
This is
tree?
The big pine tree that's in the parking lot.
Oh, that one, okay, sorry.
Where's that located again?
I don't know. There's
It's right in front of the apartment type?
Yeah,
not a lot of space, there's not a lot of room now to turn around, anymore.
no, and that was the other concern that Craig brought up, is that that parking lot is tight now, and adding more spaces would make it tighter, I agree with that.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure that the design met the, the standards, and I'll check that out. I would assume that what DHM did, they did to normal standards. But I'm gonna go pull some actual measurements over the next week or so and find out. The key is the center aisle down the middle, where two-way traffic needs to be 24 feet.
Right.
And then each of the stalls is 19 feet, so we're looking at like 64 feet from one side to the other. I don't think it's that wide. I think it's.
I know.
It's.
Can you
it seems narrow.
require reverse parking only? So where everybody has to back in, so that when they back out, they're not gonna hit each other?
Never seen it, but then they're gonna hit each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tight the way it is now. It's gonna get tighter because when we put the sidewalk in, it's gonna narrow that stuff up even more. The cost to excavate and put the rock wall back in is about $25,000. So if we got 4 spaces, we're looking at like $6,000-7,000 a space. The other thing that Rick is acutely aware of and is gonna make an issue out of apparently is there are a lot of overnight parkers in that. And there
There's
should be.
tenants, apartment tenants.
They're basically people that live in the apartments parking there.
Yeah.
So in some of those vehicles, not overnight, they're there for days and weeks on end.
Right.
And that's all town property, it should be vacated. And I think he's gonna do something about that.
Well, he did bring it up in the staff meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then there was some pros and cons about it. So Road Bridge were like, if you make them park on the street, then how are we gonna plow that street? So it might create another problem. Yeah, so get, he's thinking about it again.
Do you guys have a feeling for, and I want to feed this back to Rick into the Board of Selectmen on Tuesday. Do you have a feeling or consensus on whether adding parking spaces in there is something we should pursue or?
Not for $20,000, but a lot of money.
They're not using those spots for the park. They're using them for the restaurants. They're not using those spots to go to the park, they're using them to go to the
Yeah.
brewery. Or the restaurant.
One of the things I want you guys to consider is
Yeah.
not creating a parking spot that's gonna be so tight that it causes problems and issues, like, in other words, one problem.
Yeah, depends on where you go someplace, like, you go parking downtown Denver, I mean, you have a 6 inches next year.
No, right,
Yeah. So, I don't know, I might be too tight, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but.
well,
Well, we can look at that.
right,
I'm just going off I took the dimensions that were already on the DHM plan, so.
got it.
But we can verify the dimensions of, how tight it really is. Because I know I think we could get 7 cars along the street side.
Yeah.
And they're tight, but that's not what the plan shows. I think it shows like 6 or 5.
Yeah,
Can I ask you, and maybe, I know you're no parking lot, engineer, but what if you angle? Would that make it easier?
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm
maybe-
drawing right now.
Maybe. You're still gonna have the dimensions to do.
Got it.
So, I mean, I don't know that it may make it easier in and out.
The angle is.
I think we run the risk of
Or
losing one.
exit there, and everybody has to go in this way and out that way.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know if you had, because you have an exit and an entrance.
One way.
Yeah.
one way.
I don't know where you would put the other,
Right, where it's supposed to be excavated,
Yeah, right there.
Exit on Fifth.
exit on Fifth.
no, I think you get too much of it. It's like about 5 feet difference in elevation.
Oh,
No, you
Everybody's high side.
Poor Willie.
put an elevator
Right, right.
in. That's the only add another,
Are you familiar with locks?
Yeah. we're gonna do that or else build a parking garage.
What if that was the entrance only though? When you drop down.
Into the parking
You still, you
spaces.
still,
Right in front.
you lose that whole corner of it.
We have that dirt there though, where the tree is. Yeah, yeah. It's the ramp, yeah. Is that, I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4 spots near there.
So is there a consensus from your group?
She's still working on it.
We're looking at?
No, you can't block the fire lane, right?
No, we have to do a fire lane there. And I don't know if that is even a legal size fire lane, it's pretty narrow.
No kidding.
It's pretty narrow.
I think you can go in one way and that's it.
Well, yeah.
It works, it works, and it's not too tight, but, I don't know.
It would be great if some way, and I know it's not feasible, but if there's some way you could have an entrance and an exit.
Yeah,
Cause I just don't.
Don't think you gain, I don't think you gain it. I think what you would do would be building an exit and not gaining any parking spaces.
yeah.
The whole excavation spot would be taken.
Yeah, it's all gonna be, yeah, 'cause it's gonna be, it would need to be like 10 or 12 feet wide.
The parking lot's split.
I think it needs to be like 12 feet wide, so to take that whole in corner off. And we probably excavate about 2 feet our side of the property line. Because the deck runs right down the parking line, the post of the deck, so we don't want to get into that, we have to pull the wall back up.
Got it. That's good. Turn
So are you just asking if we're in favor of doing that?
Now, you in favor of going any further, looking at it?
I'm kind of 50/50.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a minimum cost, no matter what you do, it's gonna be, to dig it out, haul the dirt away, and then rebuild or, build the rock wall back so that you support whatever's left. You're looking at, and then remove the tree is probably $4 to $5 grand to remove it. And then it's about $20,000 worth of excavation and, rock wall building.
do we have to pay for it?
Well, it's gonna come out of town, so I mean, it would be, someone's gonna have to pay for it,
So
so.
I'll definitely wait till the park's done.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be until
Yeah,
next year. But the time to do it would be now, while we're doing the work and, once the park is done, the next thing is the parking.
Yeah.
Before we do the concrete work over there.
Yeah, well, let's keep it open. I mean, we're all kind of 50/50 on it.
yeah,
Okay. And just so you're aware, the way the park looks now is pretty much the way it's gonna be for Christmas market. I think it was pretty well received for the chili cook-off. People seem to be pretty happy with, the gravel
Yeah, gravel, that's good.
look good and it's easy to walk around.
Cleaned it up real nice.
That's probably where it will be come Christmas time.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Meadow Park Skate Park, Tom's not here, so we'll just go with that, he's been working on that. Greenway Park Bike Track,
He moved away.
that was Brady.
He moved away. Mr. Brady moved
We'll pick that
away.
up for a while and revisit it again.
Cautious place.
Cross place improvements, kind of over that already.
Yeah.
New kayak and paddleboard store, we're talking about, here's some photos of, here's those.
Okay, good morning.
That's them out.
It's a photo.
Cool. Yeah, storage on it.
Yeah, those are great.
Do they have a way to lock them and secure them?
I have to look at it and then those and. They have cables on them.
That's awesome.
No,
I think that's perfect.
Yeah, we don't have to really build anything.
Yeah, I was just trying to see that.
That could be a spring project.
Yeah,
Where would that be?
on the, across from Silver Queen condos, in that big field where the walk-ins.
That ramp is kind of a, is a bowl.
Kind of next to Ray's project in that still house.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a place you could, they have a rock there, you can't, you could pull down there for boats.
yeah,
With you, right there.
What is it? Let me see when you're done.
there. We had a guy show up at our budget meeting and he was like, hey, can I just make a pitch for this? And we thought, you know what, that's not a bad idea. But of course, looking for a way to secure them, you know, like locks or cables or something. I don't know how you do that.
You can rent those, they were talking about setting something like that up
And they have cables.
And-
Yeah,
on a rental basis, so you can just leave them there for the
that's what
summer.
this guy was saying. He was like, I'll leave my stuff down there year round. They just gotta have a way to lock it. And I'll
Well,
pay.
they were also thinking about
But we.
converting the warming hut to do something like that.
Yeah, would be a rental revenue for us, which is kind of nice, so, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So,
Pictures.
thank you, Steve, that's awesome.
Put that out, full spring. Park survey,
Never happened in GI.
never happened.
I got an email today from Rick that
No.
we can't do it this year, I think they're having budget struggles. So he said, can you please do it in 24, and I said, yes. So. Yeah, they just said, oh, budget struggles. So I said, okay. At least we know how much it is.
Yep, in our budget.
And then I just included you guys, this was the budget narrative and, the dollar request that we submitted to the town. So I just wanted to show you what we ended up turning in case you hadn't seen it yet. And no, we're not, this is all draft,
Okay.
subject to be changed by the town. So I just want to show you what we submitted. And I always do a narrative because in the next year, I gotta remember where I build stuff.
That's awesome.
In there, and then I put some notes in the spreadsheet too about the budget numbers. So, and you guys, if you have thoughts or you're like, hell no, I don't wanna do that, please share, it won't hurt my feelings or any of our feelings. But yeah, so. Yeah. So that's up for comment if you have it.
We want to discuss. November, how was the Christmas market?
Yeah.
Tree lights.
Tree lighting and, oh yeah, tree lighting,
I'll put that on there.
Did,
We'll have
did we get a
Strasburg, yeah.
scissor jack? Do we run a scissor jack every year for that?
We have town owned one.
Okay.
The what?
A road lift, right?
Yeah, a little lift,
Yeah,
genie.
okay, nice.
we have ice rink,
I believe we want some more.
Got the liner. How about,
Right?
is there any improvements that can be made like down at the lake that, other than, you know, Zamboni?
what are you thinking?
Boards,
Oh, like walls around the
just, you
ice,
know, or, you know, just thinking out loud, just, you know, sometimes there's a rink that's folded and they wanna get rid of the boards.
yeah,
But not like, more like boards that are a little bit more portable.
are you guys
Obviously,
still thinking about you putting the rink, in that pond area right next to the
Yeah.
Morning Hut, or were you thinking somewhere else?
Last time, you were here last year.
No.
They wanna put
It came up
On the lagoon side,
The lagoon side
Mhm.
by,
But getting the Zamboni,
Cabin Creek.
actually moving it down there.
oh, by Cabin Creek,
Yeah.
okay.
but that is I think that is exactly what they built that for. Was
I do
to,
too.
you know,
Alright.
and it's just rough because it's never been
Yeah.
used. And then there's a way you can like fine tune the banks so that, you
That's
know,
what I was thinking, you have your boards right there,
It
but,
was small, little kids.
just thinking that, yeah, that's a great idea.
Pretty small.
It's actually bigger than you think.
Yeah, it
I
is.
picked up trash in there before, it was really big.
Start walking around there, hold on.
I'm like, damn.
There is a supply of boards from the old booths sitting on staging up at the Centennial Mill.
Oh, all right.
They're 1x8 or 1x10 pine. They're painted white and green.
Right,
They're all denailed,
they're a what?
denailed.
D-nail?
And I would say they're probably the order of 10 feet long.
Got it.
Yeah,
But if you were talking about building, 3-4 foot high wall,
Yeah, just something you can play a puck off of. Nothing, nobody's gonna play check hockey anymore, I mean,
no, but I mean, you could get some volunteers together and knock out walls pretty quick, like you do it on a weekend.
Okay.
And I mean, that's why we salvage that material is to
Reuse it somewhere else.
reuse it somewhere else. I know we use some of it to do form work and stuff like that, and it, it went to the dump, but.
Yeah.
Rob, do you think those boards would work in that?
I haven't
spot?
seen them, but
Okay.
look, I'm sure they,
Take a look at it
I'm
and
sure
see how
they'd be
much
fine.
you need. I don't know, you need quite a bit to go around a hockey rink. There's some new stuff in
Yeah.
Mark's Farm. We're still using a little bit of it. We're almost done with Strauss Park.
right?
What are you guys thinking that the Cabin Creek site would be more successful? Or are you thinking,
Well, it would give definition to that little rink that you were talking about.
Yeah, that'd help protect the ice too.
yeah,
Keep,
It might be also benefit, it might, in other words, we give definition to that little rink, but it might actually be more useful keeping the wind from rippling the ice,
by
Down.
being down in the hole?
or no, by being over at Cabin Creek.
Oh, at Cabin Creek.
Because that's a little more out in the open and susceptible to wind. That little one that's down below, it's kind of down,
I mean, and then there's some 2x4s up there and there's,
But I just remember a long time ago when I was doing water sampling down there by that hydrant, I always seemed to remark that or notice that rink was always very smooth.
Okay,
Consider,
Even naturally.
probably had like a lot of stones stuck in it, but.
yeah,
Are we still gonna have a minor?
No, this is down by the lake.
okay.
The liner's going up in Rutherford.
But we're still gonna do the smaller rink at Orland this year or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but we're just investigating the lake.
It came up last week, or last month, with an option, do we buy a liner? Or do we talk about?
We'll see what the Zamboni-
And moving it
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah,
So the trigger was. So we're continue by.
Mine's a big ass bushes like a windbreak.
yeah,
So, yeah.
okay. No, I love the idea of looking at the lake. I think it would draw a lot more people and.
I think it'd be great to have like actual, like everybody does, do a spot where it's all.
We take the warming head down and build like a big lake house.
You should have told that to Rick's, they were considering,
Oh, really?
the reason why they ordered the liner for the Worland Park was like, yeah, Beth's right there, she can watch everybody and take care of it.
Hey, man, I have shoveled that rink before. It takes longer than 4 hours. It's a beast, but if you're on a cardio weight loss program, that's perfect. So,
All right.
yeah, that's good.
I got some stuff for.
So you got tree lighting, Strauss Park update, ice rink, and is that all for November or?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off, I think, I'm gonna leave the state park on there, that's our next project.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll take off Foster's. And I'll take it, well, I'll leave it on,
Yeah,
I'll leave it on.
Bike, how about the bike track?
What's that?
okay.
How about the bike track?
I can look for some money for at least a design. I mean, if we want to keep pushing that forward, I think.
Yeah, I still think it's a great idea.
I do too.
We'll leave it on there as a,
Okay.
no, we'll just leave it there, I'll just take off Foster's for now.
Okay.
Oh, were you suggesting to take off the bike track? I missed that if you did, sorry.
And park survey, I'll take off for now.
Yeah, you can take that off too,
January
yeah.
Next year.
Oh, Kevin, are you done with Foster's then?
No, that's around with
Oh,
smart,
you still got more? Okay.
yeah. I'm only 30% done.
How much?
Yeah, 30%.
30%?
30% done, okay,
That's a big park, man. There's a lot of wood on that.
yeah,
thing.
there
I
is,
guess we'll leave it on then.
Yeah, leave that on there.
okay.
Yeah, leave that on there.
Okay.
I'll pull around with it some more.
Most stuff will stay on. Do that some more.
Yes, absolutely.
I think, if she wants to join, she just needs to send a letter to Jen
Okay.
requesting an appointment to Parks and Rec.
When did they fill out something?
Yeah.
Oh, you do, you have to fill out a
I
form?
had to fill out a form, that people looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I walk in and hit my face. Yes.
What? Are you serious?
You have to make your case.
Yeah.
What?
Like, why?
Are you
I
really?
never going there, but I remember having.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
That's,
Rob, did you make them do that?
No,
we part of that, Rob?
I would never do that. God, does that sound like me? Come on.
Oh, yeah, I would come next month.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, and if you
Yeah,
guys know
absolutely.
anybody else that wants to be on the committee, please bring them in.
This one?
Yeah.
Or others?
Yeah, we can have more, we can have actually as many alternates as we want.
We can do whatever we want because we're a commonwealth of.
Of Parks and Recreation. Right on.
Okay,
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
on favor,
Aye.
adjourn. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Stop recording. I want to get off.